Today, we're making a piñata with Maker Crate.
Some assembly required.
It is time for another fabulous Maker Crate, but before we get into it, I am very excited to tell you that we suddenly have more than 1,000 subscribers! Yay! Which is so exciting and mind-blowing, and basically just thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited. I am less excited to tell you that there are lots of holes in the wall behind me, and a bunch of pipes in there need to get fixed. So instead of fixing the wall, and then ripping it open again, and then fixing the wall again, I'm ignoring it. So
it's not there.
It's not there. Shh. So this is a temporary solution, and hopefully some good things will happen back there. But in the meantime, we're not going to look at it. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's see what we get inside our piñata crate. Ooh. The pretty picture thing. Supposed to get us excited. That's cool. It's exciting.
Ooh, it's the inspiration book.
Oh, nice. So in there are also the instructions that will tell us what the heck are we doing.
I might read it while the piñata is drying.
Oh, there you go. And some exciting ideas to get you excited. And some history. Ooh. Which I think is cool.
Yeah.
What else do we have here? In a little container, we have a lid. Oh, it's taped. It's like, that's very tight. That's a very tight lid.
Yeah, I think this is for like holding our piñata glue.
Oh yeah, we can squish our glue in there. Super cool. So, a bunch of round balloons.
And a bunch of skinny balloons.
A bunch of skinny long balloons. Some rope.
Some more rope.
More rope. And thumbtack. And a stirring stick. Cool.
Pump.
Oh, nice. For the little skinny balloons. Very cool. We've got
Glue.
a bunch of glue.
I think it was 2.
2 glues. So we can make tons of piñatas. Ooh, shiny tissue paper.
Normal tissue paper.
That's a lot of colors. And they are very Maker Crate colors. Here are some little tubesies. Oh, the newspaper, like newsprint strips for the paper macheing.
Fringe scissors.
Woo, open those up while you're opening them.
Paintbrush.
Paintbrush. I quit. A paintbrush. Not a great paintbrush, but I'm pretty sure it's just for
so it's
glue.
like scissors, but like a bunch of them.
Oh, that's weird. So then you don't have to do one little individual fringe at a time. You can do
nice.
5. Yeah. We have the little paper bits, so like an ice cream cone if you wanted to make ice cream.
Maybe pineapple.
Pineapple. And these, I think, are for the cacti. So like a little
The pots.
pot. In here we have big sheets of tissue paper. In case you wanted to make the candy with like the little poofy wrapper things. And 2 messy mats. That's a great idea because this is going to be messy. Okay, so what we're going to do is look up the instructions, figure out what's going on,
And then make a piñata.
We'll make a piñata. We'll be back to set up our space in just a jiffy. We have decided to make a cactus piñata. So we'll be using 2 balloons and making like a little cactus thing on top. However, this is how big the pot is. So we were thinking maybe we'll put the pot together first and then we'll know how big to blow up the balloons.
Yeah.
So here's what we get. We get a fringy piece of cardstock.
And a circle.
And the circle has a peel off back.
Yeah.
And this guy has a peel off end. So I believe that we fold the fringes in to the middle. And then you just curve it around into a nice circle-y pot. Make sure it's all round. All right, do you want to peel off the sticker and stick it?
Sure.
I'll peel this off. So this is going to just peel off and stick on the bottom.
This seems even.
Yeah, that's fine.
Smush it.
I mean, it is a piñata. It's meant to be
destroyed.
Yeah.
Great. That's sort of roundish looking. You hold it kind of roundish. And then I'll put this one on.
And stick it.
Shove these in a little more. And then we'll stick it.
And then flip it over.
Flip it over. Smush them down.
It's still sticky.
It's a little sticky in the middle there.
We have a pot.
Nice. So now we know how big to make these. Now, do you want yours to be the bottom or the top circle?
I'll do
Sphere.
the bottom.
Inflate.
Is this good?
A little bigger, maybe. Yeah, look at it that way. Does that look like a good bottom of a cactus?
Mm-hmm.
It's good to me. All right.
Can you tie it?
Sure. Looks good. All right, now I will make the top.
Too big.
Yep.
Like a snowman. A little. That's too small. Come on, make it bigger. Okay, that's good.
Now I was thinking at the very top we could try to make some flour.
We'll see what it looks like. It might not need.
I don't know if we have pink. Oh, we have regular tissue paper, like streamers, so we could do that. So this is gonna go here. This is gonna go like that. Oh,
Cactus.
cute. Okay, so each of these is going to need a little cup to sit on. I'll get that when I fill our glue with water. You get out of the way and stay safe.
Okay. So we're supposed to take our glue, open it.
All the way open.
Yeah.
Because we're going to pour the whole glue in there.
And then fill it with water, and then pour the whole water in there. Oh, there we go. Okay.
All right. Tip it in. Nice.
It's a nice, satisfying glue.
And now we also have our newsprint pieces. We're going to just put them slightly to the front so that we don't drip glue all over them. And then the bonus of filling it with water is not only will it water down the glue, but it will also get out everything that was stuck in the glue bottle. So, water time. BRB. Now I've got water in here. Shake it around a little bit over here because it's wet. And then
Pour it in.
pour it in. Pour it in. So we'll stir it with our popsicle stick until it is fairly uniform. So did they make like a circle around it
Yes.
to remember not to cover the whole thing? I'll do that while you're stirring. So I'll do it just the way that they showed. Put your pump, or really any circle, but I feel like they showed it with the pump because it was right here. And then just kind of make a little circle with your pen. There. It just has to be something like that. Why? Why can you not see it? So that you don't cover up the whole thing with your pieces.
Because you need to be able to pop the bullet.
Yep.
So you're supposed to take a paper. This is going to be messy. Dip it in.
The idea is to dip it all the way in.
Take it out. And then squeegee it off.
Squeegee some of the glue off. And then lay it on top. So we will just start doing that. Fill up as much as we can. Eventually we'll turn it over, do the bottom. We'll do one layer and then let that layer 100% dry. which might take a while because it's summer, so it's humid. But at least it's not raining today, so maybe it will be hours instead of days. We're, I don't know, halfway through or so, and I think it's going pretty well. Any tips yet? Not really. Just dunk it in the glue and slap it on the balloon. I think maybe because our piñata is so small, so our balloon is kind of small, our paper is sort of ripplier, because I guess if it was a bigger balloon, it would be smoother. But it doesn't matter, because we're covering the whole thing with fringe, so I say carry on. Let's see how it looks when they're covered by one layer.
Ta-da!
We've got a layer. So how long will it take to dry? I don't know.
3 hours?
Couple hours.
5 hours?
It is currently 11:23, so we'll just keep checking back, and I will go turn on the dehumidifier for a little boost. So we'll just wait until this is 100% dry, and then we will put on layer number 2. In the meantime, we're gonna go organize something or something super fun like that. So dry though, guys, and we will be back soon. We're just gonna put the lid back on to save our glue and use it later. Dry, don't dry. So it may be just a touch more humid than I thought it was, and I thought that it was humid, but it's been 7 hours. Seven.
It's 6:35 right now.
Indeed it is, but they're finally dry. So the next step is to add 2 more layers. So we'll add 1 layer and then later on we'll add 1 more. So for the next layers, what I'm going to try to do is pick up paper. Oh, there we go. Is instead of wrapping this way like we did before, kind of change the layers. Put them in slightly different, overlap in a different way so they don't just smash. So same thing. Here we go. And we probably won't end up filming the last layer because it'll probably be at like 11 o'clock tonight. The thing that I'm worried is going to happen because it's taking so long to dry is that the balloon might deflate and make everything a little bit wiggly. But you know what? It's a cactus.
I mean, yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect. So whatever happens is gonna happen. We're gonna just make our peace with it and make some paper mache back when they're dry. And we're back. Approximately 24 hours after we started, we appear to have 3 dry-ish layers. They're pretty dry. They're not gonna get any drier unless we wait like a whole nother day. And they don't seem to be super lumpy and weird. Yours looks great. Mine looks a little bit wibbly.
Thank you.
But that's
it's a cactus.
It's a cactus.
Fine. We're gonna be covering it up in fringe anyways, so.
Exactly. So we'll just cover up all the weird parts, if there are any. And that'll be fine. So it's time to pop.
You do yours first.
Okay. And we'll see what not to do. Yeah, very sharp. Okay. And it's time
For scissors.
for scissors. Okay, it's kind of peeling. Oh yeah, it's working pretty well.
I'm gonna do mine next. I'm scared.
That was much easier than they showed it in the. Woo! Yours is so good. Very cool.
It peeled off so easily.
Yeah, right in the video they were showing them like having to yank it out. Not here. Okay, super.
Just take it out. There we go.
Ta-da! Now, this guy is going to be the top, and that will be the bottom. essentially. So this is where we'll need to make the rope so that it can hang up and be smashed. So I think we're going to need to open this up a little bit. And that'll be fine anyway, because we probably want it to...
Look like a snowman.
Yeah, we want it to sit a little bit lower on there. So what I'll do is open up this hole with my scissors.
Uh-oh.
Which will help me to get the duct tape in and also to get the rope tied. So the duct tape is to strengthen everything so that when it's flinging around on a rope, it's not going to just fall down.
Yeah.
All right, let's test this for size. Oh, not bad. Okay, great. So here are the steps to adding the rope for the top. A piece of duct tape can just go inside for reinforcement. It still seems very thin, but I guess you want it to be fragile. There you go, that's sort of in the middle-ish. Ta-da! And now, with our little push pin, I will try to poke a hole, yeah, somewhere near where the tape actually is. There's one.
And then you're supposed to use a pencil to
make it fatter?
Yeah, make the holes bigger.
Okay, let's try. The push pin did not make a great hole. I think rope can get through those. And it's moderately still intact. Yeah, mine seems thin, but you know what? It's all right. Next, they give us a small packet of rope and then a big pack of rope. The big one is to hang it from, a branch or something. And this part is to hang it up. So I think that we'll just try to jam it through and then tie the whole thing so that it can hang nice and up here, plenty of space, and easy to tie. Will you go through? No, why would I go through? I've got one. Whoa. Ta-da! Okay. Now that the rope is through, we can just tie it. A nice, tight, secure knot in there. So, instead of candy, because we do not have any very soon birthdays, and we don't really want candy in here for two months, we're gonna do confetti. So we have a catalog, and we'll get some hole punches, and we will fill this one and that one with confetti. Not, of course, fill, but. So we'll just take a hole punch and punch a bunch of confettis, and we'll be back to load them up.
I might also try it with the fringe scissors.
Oh yeah, we might use the little fringy scissors and make confetti out of the extra tissue paper. Confetti. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is fill up our piñatas, then attach them to each other.
So will they each have different?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Sure. We can use our little cups again for stability. Confetti's in here. Now we're gonna seal this up, attach it to here, all with paper mache. And we'll start with this one. We made a little cover to go on so that while we're paper macheing the top, all of the glue doesn't drip in onto the confetti, because that seems like it would be a problem.
Yeah.
So we'll start with that one, then we'll move on to attaching them together. Not bad. So I know that they said go like this, but let's do a couple up and down.
Like first.
Yeah. Now, doesn't that look amazing? It looks a little bit like an ice cream right now, but it won't once it's green.
Yes. Hopefully.
Maybe. Maybe.
And in a pot.
It'll be in an ice cream cactus. That's okay. So we'll move this in front of the air conditioning so that it dries today, and then we'll be back to make it pretty. It's dry. So we are back with the tissue paper strips, which really don't seem like there's enough, but there's supposed to be enough for like a big thing, so it should be fine, I think, maybe. As I recall, we'll need our fringy scissors, we need our regular scissors, we need our paintbrush, our glue stuff, we still have some, and of course we need our piñata. The first thing we do is we start from the bottom and go up to the top. This is upside down. Here's the rope. We start with like a little square at the bottom. And then we kind of go here and here and here and here. Then we should have enough covered to just be able to go around.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it will actually work out, but that's what they said, so let's go with that. So you want to be the gluer for the beginning? Mm-hmm. Excellent. I will cut us a couple of rectangles.
Okay, so I just put it on?
Yes. Yeah, so probably you just have to focus on the outside and then stick a little bit underneath, because you don't really need to glue the middle. Really, it doesn't matter how it looks, because this is going to be on the bottom inside our planter. But it's good practice for the rest, so we'll try our best. Now, so we cut like 2/3 of the way, then glue it on. It's a cactus, so it should be like sticky outy.
Yeah.
All right, so you can...
That looks weird though.
I think it's gonna be cool.
Okay, fine.
It's gonna be fluffy and exciting. So glue where it's gonna go and then stick it on. Oh, very nice. Yeah, and then these guys will go here.
See, I'm trying to keep
And
the
then we'll start
ones
to
that
go around.
aren't really...
It's gonna go at the bottom.
Okay, because I don't want them like to stick back, but I guess it's going to go at the bottom, so it doesn't matter.
Well, some of them will get covered. Can I glue on right here?
Sure.
Perfect. Now, for the rest of the fringe, you just fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then you can cut all the fringe at the same time. So yeah, kind of go like this and then do a little bit more because it can just be sort of bendy. In there, you.
It looks like a person with like a skirt.
It's pretty cute. All right, onward. They didn't really tell us anything very specific about how to finish the top, so we're just cutting our fringy bits a little shorter and just sticking them on. We are planning anyway to try to make some sort of a flower for the top out of like streamers. So we'll probably be able to squish over something that looks weird, but...
Not everything that looks weird.
Not everything that looks weird. It should be good. We'll see in a second. So far, it looks like this. Let's see if we can improve that a little bit. Maybe we'll make half pieces. Ta-da! Floofy. No. Just kidding.
What?
What? No. Awesome. So we could be finished-ish. I mean, we still need to put it into its little bucket. But first, we're going to try to make some kind of a flowery thing. I think we will try a couple things off camera and then tell you what actually worked. So I think this is the one that we have picked. So that flower is just fringe rolled up like this. You can use more fringe or less. And for the rest, you can just sort of accordion fold some more crepe paper like this, around and around. The nice thing about crepe paper is you can just squash it. Looks fine. Yeah, you just keep going around and around until the flower is as full as you want. So, let's glue it on here like this.
Yes.
Yahoo! It's put together. So the only thing that's left to do, aside from smash it at a later time, we're not going to smash it, I'm very sorry, right now because we're waiting for an occasion. So for the little pot, basically all we have to do is put a little glue on the inside. Be a lot of glue on the inside. And
just stick it in.
Does it seem straight? No. Straight? Straight? Ta-da! Cool! That's neat. I mean, that was pretty fun. It's not quick. So if you have something to make a piñata for, start early. Definitely.
Like a week before,
really
2 weeks
early.
before.
So then you can just let it dry as long as it wants. So this is a cool project. They also had an example of one made with like cardboard. So you would cut out whatever shape you want, like say it's a 9, I don't know, K. And then you cut out the same shape in the back and then a long strip and just build sort of a 3D number, letter, shape, whatever it is. And then cover it with paper mache and add the fringe. I feel like it would be really hard to break.
Yeah, and it wouldn't fit much candy.
It would maybe not fit a whole bunch of candy, but it would look cool and might be worth doing. I say this is a success. It's not hard. And it's fun. I like it. Give it a try. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of video and you are not subscribed yet, you can subscribe right underneath the video and click the all notifications button so you don't miss anything. I also have a Maker Crate playlist that you can check out in case you want to see a whole bunch of Maker Crates all at the same time. New videos are now coming out on Saturday mornings. I am going to try to put them out once a week so that everything is not quite so frantic and maybe videos can be a little bit longer and more in-depth, like this one. So check them out, and until the next video, be awesome, and we'll see you then. Bye!